It's three types of people in the entertainment business, right? You know this. There's the strong person. There's the person that's fighting to be strong, and there's a person who just can't hack it and they give up easily. Them things come. Fame is more deadly than fentanyl. The high that someone gets off of making a shade room. Drink him a puppy juice. I don't know what. Oh, let me get this shit out. Wait. You know, I don't get into the racketeering and the Ricos and everything else. Okay? The further I like my nipples kissed. That's my shit. That's freaking shit. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I got going on. Portia's reaching this season, I feel like. She ain't come to the wedding. Goddamn, this bitch done married goddamn a king from goddamn Coming to America. That is Shamia. Shamia's a fucking African princess now. Well, Ralph said it like he unequivocally knew Ty and Drew had pocketbooks. Shit.
Did we see Brittany this episode?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Famous DJ A1.
Hey, took a break. Took a week off. Yes, guys, I am back. We took a break. We had some things to do. We had some moving around to do. But boy, things ain't got sticky, icky out here in these streets. Folks is putting stuff on nipples, and you know, things is just getting out of hand. I'm just gonna jump right into the shit. They say D-Lo is D-Lo, huh? Boss man? There's a lot going on out here. Tori that got stuck up, Shamia and Portia over there to the housewives. Now, Portia, what was all that good acting when you was in that Base My Last Play Candy and Todd put on back in the day? Huh? What was all that goddamn good acting and crying when they had you down there to the Mother's Love down in 14th Street Playhouse, or wherever the hell we was at? Cut the shit. And Shamia, you are just made for this shit. I know she's my favorite. I'm biased, but I don't give a damn. Shamia, you are made for this shit. Tory Lanez is in jail for allegedly firing at a successful pop rapper's foot.
I don't know if you've ever been to the pen. Is that what they call it? Locked up?
Jamie, there's the penitentiary, then there's state jail, then there's county jail. No, I don't associate with those type of people. I'm famous. I think he went down the road. I don't know if he doing it for every time. I don't know. He ain't in the county. And now they saying he didn't do it. Now he's saying he just took the rap for the frame. That what the folks say. I don't know what's going on. But then, you know, of course, you know, they say he was fucking Kelsey first, and then Megan went behind her best friend and started knocking him off. You know what I'm saying? Really, he shouldn't just knock them out together and he'd still be free.
Because a lot of people are on the free people movement. So there's Chris, there's Brother Love, and there's Tori that's on the free people train.
Brother Love is inside. Yes, they're on the free train. Chris done carried his ass across that pond. They done locked him up. They knew they wouldn't lock his ass up before he come around. But who's to say they might have filed as soon as he landed? You know what I'm saying? They might have, you know what I mean? Let's not let him on in. Boom. Get him as soon as he dropped down.
The free Diddy.
Here's the thing. You can never put a cap on abuse, right? So we want to be very clear here about the allegations and or her truth, right? You know, I've heard so many different things from male and female. And I'll simply say, because I'm no judge or jury, I think that we were listening to a woman testify that was in love with a man that were into some interesting things sexually. So she says. And so evidence may show, right? Why it was brought into the court of law, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been following the trial as closely, so that's why I haven't been speaking about it too much. You know, I don't get into the racketeering and the Ricos and everything else. Okay, I goes to DJ, I goes to host and side. That's all I do. Okay, the further I like my nipples kissed. That's my shit. That's freaking shit. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I got going on. Okay, so I ain't been up on what's going on. Now, shit. Now, have I fucked a bitch up the ass here? Yeah. I like to dibble and dabble into some shit. Listen. Drink him a puppy juice. I don't know what. Oh, let me get this shit out. Wait, now I don't know what they talking about with boss man D-Lo. They talking about the man. I don't know with the man, whatever. But whoever this person is, I don't know what their pronouns are. I don't know if it's him, she, he, they, or them. But what I will say is, I don't know boss man D-Lo, but I feel as though he's intelligent enough to look at the picture that he saw and know that that's not a woman. That is merely a man maker.
What are they saying happened?
They had done pulled up some text messages and everything, some DMs, saying that boss man D-Lo was talking to him. But all I seen was talking. And then the lady said, I don't know their pronouns, so let me not be disrespectful. The alleged person said, Boss man D-Lo wanted them to fly themselves to him, and he wanted to have sex for free.
Oh.
And they said that wouldn't happen, and that's why they exposed Boss Man D-Lo, because ain't no fucking for free.
Would people send messages like that? Is it more of, this is my job and I'm escorting a situation? Or do you think some men feel that if you're talking to me a certain type of way, then you just need to pay for it?
All of the above. These motherfuckers selling cat now. I mean, cat is transaction. Nah, it's up for grabs.
Well, why do you feel people expose people? So if you never
Because
went,
they suckers. They suck. Them things come. Fame is more deadly than fentanyl. The high that someone gets off of making a shade room. The high that someone gets off of making neighborhood talk and Hollywood Unlocked and being the talk of the town, sitting in their minuscule space. Because most time is somebody of... So sitting in their 4x4 apartment where they could put their foot up on a fucking kitchen countertop from their sofa. Anyway, watching their followers go up, watching, the highlight reel be them for a second is a very dangerous thing, man. So I think that people really get off on that shit, man. We are literally watching empires crumble because of it every day. I mean, we live in a day and age where I know when I was coming up, if I had an opinion about a celebrity, it was just my opinion. I had to write a letter to their fan club, and maybe they'd read it, maybe they wouldn't. Now, I can literally say something to somebody on their Instagram or on their page or their TikTok or something, and they can respond to me. I'm technically texting whoever the biggest star is. Don't let it be one who got time and they going back and forth in the comments. So I'm literally having a text argument or whatever with Lady Gaga, whoever the biggest name is at the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so when you have that ability to say the wildest shit on purpose to get somebody's attention.
do you think the internet's ever gonna get there?
No, it's going to get worse. The internet's going to become interactive. As celebrities, man, sometimes we have to learn to put the phone down. Andre 2000 once told me that he doesn't read his own press. So I don't read anything about me, and I haven't for years. Hit you niggas with a flex just now. Andre 2000 told me. So he doesn't know what people think about him. That's a wonderful way to live, right? I don't want to read my own press either. I don't give a damn. But when you get to a certain level, so this business, you have to be built. It's three types of people in the entertainment business, right? You know this. There's the strong person. There's the person that's fighting to be strong. And there's a person who just can't hack it and they give up easily. Anytime that you're the second person in this business, there's the person that's fighting to be strong. You have a shot. If you're fighting to be strong, you have a shot. And if you're strong, you just don't give a fuck. You're 50 Cent.
Then going into reality TV, is this why reality TV is kind of falling off? Are the reality people feeding into this social media stuff, and that's why these shows are being affected by the overproduction of themselves?
I just feel like when the camera is in somebody's face, it's not real. What's come of Housewives this season, I've noticed. Thank you, Portia. She's making it aware that we're shooting a television show. The only time that the walls come down is when Portia's talking about cameras or production. Opposite of the fact, now she's making it comfortable for the other ladies. Talk like we just fucking in the living room, hanging out, and the homeboy got a camera on us. Like,
but do you think that was the only way for her to get her attention, was to say that?
yeah, for sure. Portia's reaching this season, I feel like Portia not going to get back into the swing of things until Phaedra comes and she got her little blade to 1-2 off of. Because her best friend is now the star of the show that she once was a star of. And now she's still on here, but she's like Portia. It's like my homegirl that went over to Basketball Wives and came back. Like, you know what I mean? It's like Portia's on Baddies and the rest of these motherfuckers is on Housewives of the South. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was an ally, a friend, a good friend, and that's a good friend. I said earlier in another video, I don't think these girls would really hang out if the cameras weren't around. I don't think they hang out. You know what I'm saying? Shamia and Portia, they was friends, but then Shamia got really rich and got a really successful husband and has a fabulous life, and Portia wanted to be the only one with it, and now she doesn't, and her husband's in ICE, and she is working ICE. Portia never thought of Shamia as the threat, and now I feel like she does. Hence, these bullshit sit-downs and I didn't come to your weddings and all that old sucker shit. She didn't come to the wedding because goddamn this bitch done married goddamn a king from goddamn Come to America. That is Shamia. Shamia is a fucking African princess now. Literally. Like, what in the entire fuck? Portia can't deal with that shit. Shamia married Hakeem. Portia married whoever Arsenio Hall's character was. Hey boy, that boy Charles Oakley. I told y'all before. All right? Charles ain't got shit bad to say about you. Now that trust the suit ain't about shit. But other than that, and I'm just playing about that shit. These are all jokes, Mr. O.T. I ain't got nothing bad to say about my dog, about my buddy. No, he's very funny. Do he know he's shooting the show? Does he know he's on TV?
Well, the sarcasm is funny for people.
I mean, he's funny as hell, but I'm saying, like, he just don't give a fuck. Angela got a young body, but that goddamn body. They was at the bowling alley. That's my first time actually seeing her actual body. Man, what? Like, her body gives, she should be with an NBA player now. I like Angela. She's getting into the group. She can't sell no houses. That what they say. She got investment projects. Ain't nobody picking the motherfuckers up off their investment.
Maybe she's flipping them.
Ain't nobody came and did a gymnastic stunt yet with the motherfuckers.
Did we see Brittany this episode?
I wouldn't give a fuck. She went to the pap party and all this shit here and had them titties out. We saw ass. All right, Kelly. Kelly got a nice ass little body. Kelly is fine as hell. Showing up looking like a goddamn Lady Gaga stunt double. I didn't know what the fuck was going on with she had on. They look good.
Who else was there? Drew and Ralph
Drew. I love Drew.
are going down a bumpy road.
Yeah. Drew. Lulu. Ralph a cold motherfucker. Ralph locked Drew out the house, she said. Changed the locks on the door. I think you better leave me alone. Ralph got Sam with Portia. Somebody doing a podcast. That's when, Ralph dropped the bomb and Drew was supposedly fucking Tatiana. Ty's good buddy of mine. I didn't know that was happening. Drew, you never told me you was over there dribbling more than one set of balls. Just what the street said, Drew. Now, you my buddy. I ain't gonna do all that about my buddy. But Drew, the folks said, you know what I'm saying? You was over there, you did?
So Ty and Ming have been filming on their show talking about it too.
They ain't over down to the basketball wild talking about the housewives. The wives is interacting. It's interchange. Somebody China had knocked out Drew.
Well, Ming was trying to insinuate that because they had like over 5,000 hours of talk time.
5,000? Some coochie got licked. 5,000?
It was a lot of
If
hours.
I talk to a Betty for 15 minutes, let me talk to a Betty for 15 minutes. Some coming about. What did they say? I'm leaving here with some. 5,000, but that might be that them lesbians, them lesbians that doesn't talk, and, get a background, That's a good buddy. 5,000 hours. Well, Ralph said it like he unequivocally knew Ty and Drew had pocketbooks.
At the reunion, there was receipts.
I don't remember.
Cousin Courtney.
The one cousin Courtney said.
She said that it happened and they had text messages and they played it at the reunion. So
apparently it was a thing.
Well, that's where people are getting, I think,
Drew?
Lost in the narrative now of...
Drew, let me talk to you now, Frank. You know it's the safe space, Drew. You can tell me. You did say she was there for you. In the kitchen, you sit in the kitchen, getting all... She's my friend. She's there for me. My confidant. You said that. It might just be, you know what I'm saying? They might just hold each other's pocketbooks. They might not bomb her. They might just hold each other's pocketbooks. I don't know. I'm afraid of both of them. I'm ass. Should I call time?
So far this season, have you really learned anything about these ladies?
Have you? Have I learned anything this season from the girls? Yeah. Have I learned anything new? Yes. Old is out. New is in. Everything old must go, except for Cynthia, because I love her and she's a class act. But everything else, I ain't missing. Ain't nobody missing for real. Who have we missed? Candy, I love her to death. She down on Broadway making all that money, doing what she do. So her and her clan, they good. Riley about to have a new show on Bravo. Todd, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I'm pretty sure someone counting up some money or whatever he do. Mimi, she over there with that second line ass show she got, trying to get it picked up by Carlos King. Sheree Whitfield. Sheree could come back. I think Sheree would be a good mix for... I'd love to see Britt Edie and Sheree spar. I'd really love to see Sheree and Kelly. I think when all the original ladies left, they were left with two Cravens. They were left with Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey. And Cynthia is the voice of reason for these girls. And Kenya was the fucking Tasmanian devil for these girls. I think it was a good mixture, and I hate that Kenya had to go. It's so hard.
Because the word is the only reason that Phaedra has come back, Angela feels, is because Portia needed somebody to film with.
I've just said that. You weren't sitting in the room with me when I just said that 20 minutes ago. The fuck? The girl needs somebody to film with.
So but does that still mean we need Phaedra there, or that just helps us through the rest of the season?
I mean, we need Phaedra there. We need Phaedra. We need to call the community back. It's only me and only other 15 other motherfuckers watching this show. Now let's just call a spade a spade. Housewives of 11 views ain't been through the roof. I'm really keeping the lights on over there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm really keeping the lights on right there. I think that they're pulling out all the stops, man. They need to pull out all the stops to get the numbers back, man. But those numbers will never be the same unless you put Kim Zolciak, Nene Leakes, Candy Birds back on the screen at the same time. I guarantee they get millions of views. I don't bet my last dollar, but I'll bet Candy's last dollar. And she got a couple of them. So that's why I'm going to bet hers and not mine. I bet Needy and that nose. Sure will. I will bet Sheree and them goddamn she by Sheree mats. And she only got 2 of them motherfuckers. That's why she was collecting them down to the thing last season.
I hear there's some separation that's going to happen with Kelly and Brittany.
Oh, the best friends are gone. Oh, I gotta keep watching, guys. We gotta keep watching. We gotta see what's going on. I said I was gonna get into love and hip hop, but I just don't give a fuck. I said I was. Oh, okay. Let's see the Scrappy picks up the phone today. Because that was just a running joke. Let's see here. Little Scrappy. What's up, nigga? Hey, you in the middle of that 11-11 tour. I was telling these people last week, man. Nigga, ain't nothing about you got $11, nigga. You rich as a motherfucker. I've been to the house. I know what's going on.
I'm just trying to, I just use whatever they trying to put negative about me, I just use it for good, you know. Especially when you know it ain't true, and then you gotta, it can't just be all in words. I'm gonna use that shit. Especially sound good.
100%. All right, then when you come and sit down with me, cuz.
Yeah, let's do an exercise.
All right, well, shit, nigga, let's get it together.
Let's go.
All right, we got Scrappy to pick up the phone finally. All right, well, that has been my wrap up for the day, for this week. Shout out to my boy Scrappy. He stopped by. Not. Shout out to my boy Scrap. You know, put that in motion. You know, I'm right to it today, guys. I got shit to do. I'm just gonna be real with you, and I know y'all got shit to do too. Shout out to Patti LaBelle, Stephanie Mills, Gladys Knight, and Shaka Khan. Their tour opened this weekend, and from the footage I'm seeing, they're giving them hell. They're giving them hell. And I know Patty out there doing her thing, because you know, Jamie, thank you. I'm proud of it. Still doing it at their age, at the level that they're doing it. That's what we got going on, guys. Make sure you check in with me, subscribe, click, follow me on everything, thedjaone. This is my channel, A1's Famous Kickback. Get it?
Famous DJ A1.